Yep. Let's get into it. See what's happening. Early box office predictions for Captain America Brave New World show just how far the MCU has fallen. Uh-oh. Early box office predictions for Captain America Brave New World have arrived, and it's not looking good. And shows just how far the MCU has fallen. Sean Robbins of Box Office Theory shared that he predicts Captain America Brave New World will only gross between 81 million and 107 million in its opening domestic box office. Ultimately settled on 96 million. That's what he settled on there. Now, I always wondered how they calculate these. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it just pre-sales? Pre-ticket? I mean, I don't think that even the pre-tickets are on set. You know what I mean? I don't even think you can buy the tickets yet. So, I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. I always wondered how they have these predictions of how the movie will pace. I would like to know. I have to look that up. As for the film's entire run at the domestic box office, he predicted it will gross between 195 million and 280 million. He ultimately predicted around 240 million. While these are Robin's early predictions, he did hedge in his write-up, noting ultimately late stage marketing, reviews, and early screening receptions will be very important for Brave New World. The MCU has seen its shares of ups and downs in recent years, with general sentiment highlighting the franchise doesn't highlighting that the franchise doesn't at the moment have the kind of clear trajectory which traditionally kept casual moviegoers coming back. That's the truth. That is the truth. As things have gotten worse and worse, people haven't wanted to see the movies. When things were good, it was just like, look, first of all, knowing MCU, you had to see the movies because they all connected in some form or fashion. Post-credit scene, all that good stuff. And they had an aura to them. They were always a big event, something good. You know what I mean? And the majority of the time, it was good, average to good to great. You got what I'm saying? The movies. So, but now, because all the woke garbage, because all the letdowns, just Disney's performance as a whole, from their parks to the television series to the movies, like nobody cares anymore. And people are now at a point now where they've been force-fed woke so much that, like Furiosa apparently was not a woke movie. But because the public has been fed all the woke garbage a specific way, if they even smell a hint of the woke garbage, if it shows anything that makes them think it might possibly be woke, they're not going to see it. You get what I'm saying? And I think that, and as a fan, I remember as a fan when Sam was given the shield, people thought that was a little like, wait a minute, we thought he was going to give it to Bucky if he was going to pass it. But we were okay with it. We were fine with it. We didn't have any problem like, oh, what you did. However, the problem is once the fans realized why they gave it to Sam, it wasn't just because he had been Captain America in the comics. No, they had a specific agenda and it pissed people off. And that's why you got so many people now. It's like, basically, it's like you did it because he's black. You didn't do it because he happened to get it in the comics. And you did it because you're pushing a specific agenda. Majority of the fans all thought if you passed it was going to Bucky. That's what we all thought. Fans are cool with a swerve as long as you do right by us. The problem was, as time went on, fans were just like, we know why he did it now. It's not just because he was a Captain America. So people are pissed off by that, and there's people that don't want to see it just because they think that Disney did it for woke reasons. You get what I'm saying? So Disney's going to have to deal with that. They made their bed and they got to lie in it. It is what it is. So, I personally really like him and Bucky. And I wanted it to go to Bucky because story-wise, it just seemed like that's what they were going to do. I personally don't care who they gave the shield to, really, though, as long as they were going to make great tentpole movies, again, continually. But it's like, it's just, God, just everything went down, and the trailers look pretty good. I hope the movie is as good or better than the trailers, because I'm getting tired of seeing bad MCU movies. Bad movies, period. I'm just so sick and tired of it, man. However, he does note that if the film does not get good word of mouth, and word of mouth travels real fast on YouTube, it could do very well, given it does not have any real direct competition. Okay, so there's not a lot of competition for it. To put in perspective how bad the opening weekend and overall domestic totals are, the most recent Captain America film, Captain America Civil War, which released in 2016, had an opening weekend of $179.1 million. It went on to earn $408 million domestically. That means that without even factoring in inflation, the film is predicted to perform 46% worse than Civil War in its opening weekend, and 41% in its total domestic haul. If we look back further to 2014, Captain America: The Winter Soldier had an opening of $95 million and a total domestic gross of $259.7 million. Factoring in inflation, that's $126.6 million opening weekend and a $356 million domestic total. In fact, the film is pacing for one of the worst opening weekends in Marvel Cinematic Universe history. Damn shame. The current record belongs to the Marvels, which had an opening. I can't see this doing worse than the Marvels. The Marvels was a big, heaping pile of garbage. Their trailers weren't even good. So this, come on now, this has got to work. This has got to be better than the Marvels. If this does worse than the Marvels, then I don't know what to tell you. I do not know what to tell you. Other poor opening weekends include The Incredible Hulk, Ant-Man, Captain America: The First Avenger. I told you I didn't care for that. I liked Ant-Man. I bought that in 3D. Incredible Hulk, I liked that. I bought that when that came out. Eternals, is no good. Shang-Chi, I actually wanted to get that on 3D, but by that time, just like they really weren't selling Blu-ray discs 3D. It's like I can't even find it. I wanted to get that in 3D because I kind of liked the effects in it. It wasn't a movie I wanted to watch over and over and over again, but I kind of liked the spectacle of some of the scenes. Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Black Widow. I liked Black Widow. I enjoyed myself for the most part. Then there's the rug pull at the end after having a man in the suit the whole time. It's looking like it might have an even worse opening weekend than Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. That's a damn shame. That is a damn shame. Disney, look what you did. Look what you've done. And the YouTubers, the voices of the fandom. We represent millions upon millions upon millions of fans that have been telling you what we say is what the majority of the fans think. The majority. Okay? Add us all up. All up. The majority. Okay? And the majority of the fans have been speaking with their wallet. This is the year of the wallet. Fans have been telling you over and over and over again, and you're still doing the same stuff. And word is, you're supposed to be changing things up. That's probably the reason why for all these reshoots. Y'all better hurry up. Y'all better hurry up because y'all going to tank everything. This is getting ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting to the point where I'm almost no longer curious in what you're going to do. You know what I mean? Like, I would go to see movies just to see how bad you were going to mess up or if it was going to be good or not. You know what I mean? It was like a crapshoot going to one of your movies now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it might be good. It might be super woke. Might be all effed up. I don't know. But now, it's like, I watched, the first episode of Skeleton Crew? Maybe the second. I can't remember. And I saw where you were going with it. And I was just like, no. Plus, people had already wrote me and told me stuff. I was like, no. And I don't care to finish it at all. Okay? And look, I already told y'all, I'm not watching the Spider-Man series. Okay? Y'all totally effed that up. You're already getting backlash for that. I might watch the first episode. You know what I mean? Kind of like to see how bad it is type of thing. I'm trying to think. Just nothing I'm interested in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm partially interested in this. But with all the reshoots and all the drama with it, I just think it's probably going to be bad. If you've gone back to the drawing board that many times, it's probably just going to be bad. I don't know what to do as a fan. It's so, but maybe, I will be rewarded as a fan that has hope. Maybe if we tell you long enough, we'll eventually get what we want again. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. I've been talking for a while. This video is probably 10, 12, 15 minutes long. I don't care. So, this is so stupid. Well, if you want to hire me as a consultant, Disney, because I've been right like 99.9% of the time. Ever since Captain Marvel came out, I've been right. Been telling you guys over and over again, stop. Do this. Do that. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. You want to hire me as a consultant? Tyrone Magnus Media at gmail.com. 10 million subscribers. Woo! Disney's like a hard-headed little boy. Just keep getting suspended, getting detention, getting whoopings. I'll end up in jail.